No, I literally could not hear what he said.
Hi
He
guys, Key
started.
Gaming here.
We said yes, we're ready.
Yep.
No, I literally could not hear.
Welcome
Gaming
to our
doesn't exist.
parkour
Yeah.
civilization video.
We said
Good
yes,
af-
we're ready. I jump for the beef.
To our parkour
Okay.
civilization video.
Let
On
it be
today's
known I'm a
episode-
beef jumper.
On today's episode, Mr. Beast.
Oy. Okay, Harry, we got the number. We got the episode numbering right?
117. That's
I
correct,
want to check
right?
just to be sure. Good. Let's find out. Good evening, everyone. Episode of Storytime with Scrappy and Friends is hosted by me, Scrappy and Friends.
I'm a friend.
I can't believe Scrappy is the friends. What am I then, chopped liver?
No, you're the B team.
BT!
B-team!
BT!
I'm bringing it back.
Bring it back to the B team, baby!
We never got rid of it, really.
Just don't eat at Team B. There was a top tier joke that none of you will get, and I refuse to explain on air.
I didn't even hear it.
So, yeah, Harry's numbering is
More
correct.
people.
Thank you.
Cool.
So, with the distraction out of the way, let's just drag the introduction out for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, that
Hi,
sounds like a
folks.
great idea.
Cool that.
So, hi, folks. Today's episode is going to be another one of those. It's another one of those, hey, I wrote this in 10. I wish. I wrote this in an hour episodes.
The last hour. Before the show.
Yep.
Sometimes an hour is all you need.
Bro has a promising career in media.
Yeah? Yeah? Media? What kind of media? You want to go into that?
The social kind.
5 o'clock news.
He's an entrepreneur.
Pulling shit out of his ass at the last minute.
So, yeah,
Sounds like news to
I
me.
wrote this. So, yeah, I wrote this in about an hour or so because last month was a very special month. I think what we joked about this last episode, or maybe episode before that. It was Scooby-Doo's 55th anniversary. His first show premiered on CBS September 13th, 1969. And since it's literally a 55th anniversary, it was a pretty quiet affair on Warner's part.
Yeah.
Again, no, I don't, who celebrates 55th anniversaries outside of people who are married?
It's all about that 50. No one cares about the second 5.
That, and also they have some blunders to recover from before anyone celebrates.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well,
It is up.
I guess I won't.
yeah.
They're
I'll
trying
accept
not
it as it
to.
is.
So, Warner is currently doing a stream for Scoobtober, and there is some theming to that one. It's the Hex Girls' 25th anniversary, because Witch's Ghost came out today, actually, 25 years ago.
Ooh, time relevance.
Happy anniversary.
Happy coincidence for me. So, yes, I just decided, hey, yeah, I'm technically a month late, but it is spooky month, so I can write it and say it's a belated birthday gift.
Good stuff.
And that's what we're doing today. So,
We're doing
we
something?
present to you. Yes, we
Believe
are.
it or not.
We may or may not be doing a thing.
So, you all know who Scooby-Doo is. You all have the glorious pleasure to know who I am. So, you can get past any other formalities at this point. This is It's Your Birthday, Scooby-Doo, by Scrappy Fan 92. So there I was, face to face with a 10,000 volt ghost. And that's when I got a spark of inspiration on who the culprit was. Yes, Freddy, we were there. Fred and Daphne were at Coolsville's community center, lightly regaling past glories to a small group of lab coat-wearing friends. Gibby seemed especially interested in a monster made of pure energy. Eric, less so. I'll have to remember to include that in my game. Goodness gracious. 3, 2, 1. I'll have to remember to include that one in my game's next expansion pack, Eric said, adjusting the blue and green party hat on his head.
Who is that? Hello.
Okay.
Oh,
Try to include me in the game next time.
Came a loud voice from a small figure. The others turned to see Scrappy do, held up by Velma's sister Madeline and looking unhappy for a change. Eric frowned and pinched the bridge of his nose. Scrappy, we've been through this. When I find a modeler who can accurately accurately recreate your unique body type. The red herring walked by and cleared his throat. Giant head. Eric rolled his eyes. I will add you to the game. You have my word. Scrappy's demeanor softened, and Daphne could make out his tail wagging. Fred could have as well, were he not staring down Red.
Neato. Do we get royalty checks?
At the entrance of the community center, a police officer was taking tickets.
Alright. I know he's a big-name celebrity, but we're not letting every rando into the private birthday party. Thanks for your ticket, Mr. and Mrs. Do.
A little boy in yellow, wearing a trench coat, approached and spoke with a toothy grin. You're up, Joey.
This would be very helpful with a lot of said person.
It's Flim Flam.
How's it hanging? Who are you?
I'm Sheriff Bronson Stone, part of the security detail and fellow catcher of crooks, baddies, and ne'er-do-wells. Who might you be, little boy?
Flim Flam, best pal of Scooby-Doo.
Sheriff Stone furrowed his eyebrows.
What kind of cockamamie name is Flim Flam?
Scooby Dumb, walking with a plate of salami slices topped with peanut butter, stopped. Oh, hold on. Well, isn't your legal first name actually Sheriff?
Shut your uncultured mouth, talking dog number 37. I'll have you know that Sheriff is a perfectly common unisex name that my mother picked for me.
Velma, handing out food to Googie, Dell, and Shannon, rolled her eyes.
We didn't say your name wasn't unisex.
Sheriff Stone was muttering to himself.
It doesn't sound like Shirley, which is also unisex. It's Sheriff. Sheriff!
Flim Flam cleared his throat.
So I misplaced my ticket. Can I still come in?
You may not, little boy. You could be a stranger.
Shaggy walked by.
Oh, hey, Flim Flam. Glad you could make it. Scooby's been waiting to see you.
Flim Flam did a partial eye roll in Stone's direction with his arms crossed.
This changes nothing. No ticket, no enchilada.
Flim Flam sighed.
I didn't want to do this. Bah, I didn't want to do this on a friend's birthday, but you leave me no choice.
He pulled back one side of the trench coat and got his salesman's voice ready.
I don't have a ticket for you, but you want to buy a definitely functional watch?
Those are my favorite kinds of watches. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I put you in juvie last year?
Flim Flam began sweating.
Well, there's a lot of... look! Johnny Bravo doing shirtless jumping jacks in the parking lot.
Again?
For real.
Sheriff Stone broke into a run and Flim Flam slipped his way into the community center. Roby approached Shaggy with a tray of Moonscar Island pepper-flavored Scooby snacks.
Harry.
Oh, that's me. Wait,
Hit that F3 key and type Roby real quick.
what was the last thing that was said?
Roby approached Shaggy with a tray of Moonstar Island pepper flavored Scooby snacks.
What kind of voice are you asking me to do? Like, monotone?
Just do a slightly monotone voice.
Shaggy, I am worried that Ruby Roo will not show up on time for his own birthday.
Relax, Roby. If the friends and family don't bring him here, the food will. Oh, speaking of which, don't mind if I do.
And he helped himself to a Scooby snack. His pupils dilated.
I'm glad you enjoyed the snack, Shaggy. I flavored it with peppers off the coast of Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana, okay.
Local British reads American state.
Heck.
Shaggy blew literal smoke from his nostrils and choked out a response.
Where specifically?
Moonscar Island, with the peppers fermented in the juices of a non-alcoholic Veto Blanco mix.
Shaggy could hear the alarm bells ringing in his head.
Nice.
Madeline and Googie were conversing when Shaggy blasted past both of them and dunked his head into the... Oh, what a guy. Even his panicked running is adorable, Madeline said. Fred pulled Shaggy out of the punch bowl. The latter's face flushed of all color that didn't come from the punch. A translucent young girl emerged from the floor and observed Shaggy. Oh, gosh. What's the matter, Teach? You look like you've seen, well, me. Hi, Fanty, Fred said. Before anything else could happen, the lights in the room dimmed. On an adjacent stage, Scooby's sister, Ruby Doo, approached the microphone.
Okay, Scrappy, I'm not familiar with this. Is there any voice I should be doing?
She has spoken literally twice in the entire franchise's run. Different voice actors each time. Go nuts.
Congratulations!
Awesome!
I'm expecting an Oscar.
No, I'm expecting the Oscar.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It's already on its way, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't do it.
For the record, she does not sound like Scooby, so you don't have to do the speech pattern.
Oh, but what if I did?
But high pitched.
Laughing at the idea. I can't do it because I'm laughing at the idea.
You got this, you got this.
Attention, people! My dear brother is on his way to the community center. The hot dog is nearing the kennel. I repeat, the hot dog is nearing the kennel. Hello?
Hi.
We're here.
So Scrappy's dead.
Okay.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Alright.
I said the crowd clapped.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, we didn't hear
we
that
didn't
part.
we didn't hear that.
Okay. But before he gets here, we'd like to welcome our musical guests. Introducing the Hex Girls.
The crowd clapped even harder. Thorn, Dusk, and Luna approached the microphone. Thorn drew her head back and looked ready to belt out the wickedest solo on her guitar ever before composing herself.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
God damn it.
Profanity, gosh.
Mm.
I'm gonna butcher this because I have no bearing to go on, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, literally between shows and don't even have time to perform. We just stopped by to say happy B-Day to the top dog. Hex Girls out.
Oh my gosh. From the crowd, Daphne blinked. Well, that was a gratuitous... My goodness. Well, that was a gratuitous appearance. Don't you think so, hand puppet version of me? Sure is a human version of me, spoke Daphne's hand puppet. Velma scanned the crowd, hoping Fred and Red weren't fighting again. She turned to Madeline nearby a table and smiled. On the table were gifts from guests who couldn't attend in person. Among the gifts were a bat-shaped boomerang, a pair of sunglasses taped to a bottle of hair gel, a stray boot that looks like it came from the middle of nowhere, and a trophy that read, courtesy of the Yahooies. Scooby had made friends in high and low places, and she couldn't say they weren't deserved. Velma was snapped out of her thoughts by the cries of Vincent Van Ghoul.
Goodness gracious. I can hear the limo parking. Places, everyone.
I thought I was voicing him.
Wait, I thought that was Velma.
No,
Oh.
that's Vincent.
Okay.
I mean, my voice is not going to be, will be probably be worse.
If you insist.
Hello. No, hold on. Goodness gracious, I can hear the limo parking. Places, everybody. Everyone in the community center scrambled to find a hiding place as the door swung open. First, an annoyed and empty-handed Sheriff Stone entered. Following him was the dog of the hour, and thus spoke Sheriff Stone.
Now, Scooby, we need you to help me find who's responsible.
You're making me do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember, like... Responsible for what? Oh, no. I just gave up.
I don't think
Responsible.
it's up right now. Scooby asked.
Responsible for this.
The lights flashed on, and the gang, plus more, jumped out with the biggest grins on their faces. And on three, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday!
Something, I guess.
What followed was predictable. Scooby yelped and jumped 12 feet high in the air from the shock, hitting a lamp, bouncing off said lamp, launching from the moon bounce, because of course a Scooby-Doo party is going to have a moon bounce, sailing through the room, and landing in the extra-large cake Daphne's butler Jenkins had just wheeled in. A stunned silence washed through the crowd. Isabella leaned toward Tanis.
Goodness, if I'd known these mortal parties killed the guest of honor, I'd attend more.
Right?
Shaggy ran toward the crushed pile of batter and frosting. Shaggy ran toward the crushed pile of batter and frosting to check on his friend.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
He
Scooby
said
emerged from the
nothing.
Scooby emerged from the cake and licked some frosting off his paw.
Butterscotch, my favorite.
And he licked Shaggy's face.
Happy birthday, old buddy, old pal of mine.
The two embraced, joined in by everyone attending. Oh gosh. Happy birthday, Scoob! Fred said.
Happy birthday, Scoob.
Velma added.
Happy birthday, Uncle Scooby.
Scooby-Doo, we love you, Daphne said, her puppet kissing Scooby on the cheek. Vincent broke from the embrace and cleared his throat. And now, a word from the birthday boy. What do you have to say, Scooby? Scooby looked around at all the smiling faces, friends and family who had provided him company over the years. Tears began welling up in his eyes, and Deputy Dusty offered a spare neckerchief from Yabba to dab them away. Scooby pulled out a speech he'd prepared 1 year ahead of time for this very day. Now was the time to express himself honestly.
Scooby-Doo-Doo!
A small smile came over Vincent's face. Why am I not surprised? The partygoers broke into applause, Shaggy ruffling his friend's head. No matter how old he got, no matter what crazy adventure he got himself tangled up in, he remained the same dog they all knew and loved.
Good old Scoob.
And that's the end. Happy birthday, Scooby-Doo.
Scoob.
I'm so glad I held my tongue from making the Raid Shadow Legends joke like 7 lines ago.
Oh my, wait, 7 line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And now a word from
what
the
do you have to
birthday
say?
boy. What do you have to say? Raid Shadow
Raid Shadow Legends.
Play now for free. Use promo code. Who gives a shit for 10 million premium currency and a free legend, I guess.
Hey, you know what? I might
Free
even
legend
be able to compare this.
Scooby-Doo if you use the promo code Scooby-Doo55
Wait a
for the
minute.
55th Scooby-Doo anniversary.
But
He's completely
Scooby's the one
broken.
saying it. Wait, you need to say it like you're Scooby-Doo, though. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Raid Shadow Legends.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but you're right, Rattle Legends.
Yeah.
That was actually really fucking good.
Oh, my story? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
This is
totally
fun.
not talking about my own performance on break.
I liked how casual it was.
Yeah, very casual.
was like-
Nice little,
it was like everybody
birthday
getting together.
story.
It
It's like-
wasn't long enough for us to fuck it up and go off on tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Scrappy only almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was gone for 3 words. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Can we
Does
get
it-
it to
So, yeah,
2?
Are we gonna get monetized now for our amazing professionalism?
We very well might. Although
in
I don't
mind
know.
it's
You
funny as
said
joke
would remain on
that
story time,
word
Joey.
earlier.
What?
Hmm?
That's the funniest joke any of us have ever made on Storytime, Joey.
Thank you. I know I am.
So,
Hilarious.
yeah, I'd point out, I guess I'm gonna, just praise myself and also critique myself. This story feels very similar to that anniversary story I did for the Super Mario show earlier this year. Basically, same kind of setup. There's a party, and it's
Didn't
also
you
like a
write that
meta
as well?
reference. Pardon?
Didn't you also write that?
Well,
Yes,
Yes.
that's-
That's
that's
what
a
he's
joke.
saying.
Yeah, that's exactly
He
what he
said
said.
he wrote it.
I mean, to be fair, like a party is a easy setting to go with for like a birthday thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a lot of characters with not a lot of lines.
yeah, yeah.
Made it nice for me, not gonna lie, Although I got a decent bit anyways.
Yeah, very easy.
The
way
sheriff
to
is a
mean-
fun guy.
very easy way to explain why there's so many characters there.
It's part of
I'm
the
like
game.
90% certain Sheriff Stone got more lines than most of the gang.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I wasn't ready for that.
I was entirely
Well-
okay with this. I'm not physically well.
I'm sorry to hear that. As someone who has been recovering from I don't know what, I sympathize. Because I was, I came down with some flu-like symptoms last week or so, so I have an excuse for why I don't sound fully great today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I basically ripped myself off, and I guess that's okay because Hanna-Barbera ripped itself off to do Scooby-Doo clones in the 70s, so it's
Yeah.
on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd say that's part of the writing. You're a genius.
Like, I could have made this way longer, but you know, it was supposed to be 500 words to begin with, so I already was pushing it.
Scrappy is one of the greatest writers of our time.
I'm one of the
Totally
writers of all time. I'll agree with
underappreciated.
that.
One of the writers of all time.
He is a writer within time.
Yes.
Maybe he wrote time itself.
Oh man.
No, that was me.
Did you now?
Story time times.
Why do you think it's so messed up? I'm dyslexic.
Wow.
Well, do your job better, jeez.
Look, I did my job years ago, and it's working for now. Look, you wouldn't tell the guy that made Undertale to write his code better. The game was good enough, right? Right?
Fine, I
So-
guess you're right.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Final thoughts. So
Wait, we were supposed to be thinking? Shit, I wasn't prepared for this.
My brain's been off.
no,
for the
I
last
was
3
just
hours.
joking. I just was trying to say something and I butchered it.
Oh, you're just joking? I thought it was Jova.
Not yet. So
Sergio.
I wrote this in like an hour or so. I published it shortly after, hot off the press, and I absolutely butchered one of my gags as a result. So I apologize for
Oh.
that.
Damn.
Yeah, don't publish your stuff immediately after writing it, folks.
Yeah, yeah, you need the time to like go through it and proofread.
What
Yeah, and if you-
revisions?
Yes, and if you
Right,
hate
some
proofreading, well,
definition,
fanfiction.net has a literal system to get people to do that for you if you're not an asshole.
Yeah.
So,
So, we're not eligible. Got it.
I mean, I've never used it before because I'm just really, I don't know, I just forget it exists sometimes, and I'm just kind of, I guess I'm a little persnickety about that stuff, so maybe I should try it one day.
I didn't realize it was a thing. I assumed you just got like someone to just proofread for you or something.
Now, I've had Nova proofread like one chapter of the Super Mario show, but that's about it. Otherwise, I do my own proofreading.
Fair enough.
He's just that good. He doesn't need any help.
I mean, I constantly revise my chapters after they're published because, hey, I reread them like, hey, this character's name is misspelled, or hey, I forgot to italicize this frickin' word.
Mood.
I mean, I'd say that's still better than some writers out there. They just don't care at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I basically spoiled the fact that Shaggy ate, you know, Moonscar Island pepper-flavored Scooby snacks because I had neglected to edit the gags and make it flow better. So my bad.
It's
This was
all
a
good.
pretty. This was kind of a rush job, to be fair.
At the very least, it wasn't like pouring a brick.
My brain
name
just
a
got put on
story or-
stun when you said that. What does that mean?
Okay, so what you do is you put a brick in a cup and try to pour it out as a liquid, and tell me how well that goes for you.
I don't think I
How well
want
did it go
to.
for you, Joey?
That sounds like something Joe would try, honestly.
Sure does.
Honestly, expected result, damage to glass.
Dang. Did you record it though?
condolences.
Sounds like you could make some, some
Yeah.
hit YouTube shorts with that. Maybe a TikTok.
God.
Nah, I don't use TikTok, I only use Raid.
Ray Shadow Legends, let's go, Ray.
Raid Rado Regent.
Ray Shadow Legends.
So,
Raid Rado
um,
Raid.
This
Scoob,
is-
Scoob, what are you talking about? I said,
Romo. Bruce Romo wrote.
I said scoop on accident.
Yeah.
Where is Scoop?
I mean, it's literally just like one like letter, so difference.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo, where are you?
Scooby Doo. Okay? No, you need to write a Scooby Doo fic now, where like Scoop just shows up for no reason.
Oh god. Scoop cameo in a Scooby Doo fanfic.
Scooby Who? Nah, it's the Doctor Who crossover.
I
Ooh.
mean, yeah, that's. I'm sure someone had to have made that title and written that at this point. You cannot be the first person to come up with that. There's no way. Not you. Definitely not me.
Scrappy.
Dappy Doo.
Oh, Joey, no. The answer is no.
You have to do it. After the King Possible therapy fic, you've gotta do it.
Joey, do you know how many
The ideas
bullcrap
Doggy
crossover?
goes.
Do you know how many bullcrap crossover stories I'm planning at the moment? Like,
He's doing quite a lot.
You'll let you do more.
Guys.
look, I read some stuff on AO3, and someone like posted like what, probably 20 or so chapters in the span of a year. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Real.
Do-
He's so real for that.
Try to do one crossover fic is hard enough.
Look, I will get into this maybe when when the episode's over, but AO3 authors just are not human.
Dude, like, I mean, just knowing how many series are gonna be in the Disney games, like, kind of just makes my head spin.
Oh, you too?
AO3 authors seem to be able to endure similar amounts of punishment as me.
So what's your account name, Joey?
Haven't made one yet.
When's your AO3 debut, Joey?
Yeah, right?
Keep in mind, I don't write fan fiction, I write original content.
I mean, we could do when I finally get the anchors out of my pants and write that damn book. I can write fan fiction of it.
What book?
You know, anonymously.
I
The book. Anyways,
Which book?
what was I going to say?
wonder how you two would feel about like people making fan fiction about your book.
Fucking
That's how they know they've
amazing.
made it.
I can't wait to see the characters get shipped.
Oh my god, the shipping wars!
You're just gonna be like, oh hi, I'm the author of this series. Thank you for making this. Oh, okay.
We already know for a fact that Tumblr's gonna go mental over Demi and Jill.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I heard Jill
Tumblr
for a
has
moment.
enough activity left.
I publish on FFN. We don't get to make jokes about dead sites.
I thought you were gonna say Dormammu.
Dormammu.
I was gonna say dormant, but I mean it's not
Come to
dormant.
bargain.
So
I've come to
The
bargain.
book is just non-stop jokes, and I regret my last hiatus because like I was actually on a roll, and then I just like full mind blanked and left it alone, and then didn't open the file again.
I should start writing things myself.
I
That's fine,
honestly
yeah.
thought you were about to say I should call her.
Wait, what?
I honestly thought you were about to say I should call her.
I should call her.
Okay, and I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say that I was gonna say I was gonna call the police.
I mean, you should probably do that a long time ago. Like, the statute of limitations is out on that one. There's no hope.
God.
so
The
what was I
Empire
gonna
already struck back.
When
say?
they.
Moving on.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, this is I believe the what? Probably fourth or fifth Scooby-Doo story we've read on air. Definitely won't be the last, and yeah, some of these characters, if they appear in other stories, will likely be recast because this was a very impromptu casting call, basically.
Yeah, it's at least
Fun
the
fact.
it's at least the fourth one.
Fun fact, Scrappy actually hates Scooby-Doo and can't stand it.
Wow.
He's
He's such a big Scrappy
Scooby-Doo's
fan, isn't
biggest hater.
That'd
Yeah.
be the biggest plot twist of the century.
The reason he writes so much fanfic is because he thinks he can do a better job than amazing writers from the 50s. And based on recent Scooby-Doo IPs, he does do a better job.
Anyway,
No comment.
God.
I will keep dunking on that. I've never seen it, but I just love jumping on the bandwagon there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey sees 8 people jumping a dude, he makes it 9.
I am the JoJo meme where I put down my tea and join in. Yo,
Oh,
real shit.
gosh.
Let's go.
okay, so yeah, fourth story, I think, won't be our last. Some characters will probably be recast because, yeah, impromptu, it's like literally 5 of us. And yeah, I actually hire actors sometimes outside of our group now, so maybe I'd do a proper casting call if I had time.
Wait, we got Rowan Atkinson?
One day, Joey, one day.
Okay, but if you could have Rowan Atkinson voice anyone in Disney games, which character would you have Rowan Atkinson voice?
One character, at least the one character he is canonic, like voiced in real life.
Wait, Rowan Atkinson's actually voiced a Disney character?
He was Zazu in The Lion King.
Zazu.
Wait, really? Damn. Mr.
Yeah,
Bean,
he-
yeah?
Yeah, that was him.
Shit, damn.
Well,
Like I would, if I could get any actors, like no official ones to reprise, yeah, I'd be happy for that. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Scooby Doo, which is still technically, Rowan Atkinson is still apropos because he was in the first live action movie.
I've never actually seen the live action Scooby Doo movies.
I've seen the
Who'sville
first one.
sucks.
Still sucks. That's still like one of the funniest things.
I love it so
Oh,
much. It's
gosh.
so funny.
Like, man, those movies are just so well cast.
God,
Oh, right, okay.
the memes from the freaking editor commentary.
And the Shaggy is like only using like 2% of his power.
Yeah.
Scooby is an actual hellhound and could only be controlled by Shaggy's puppetry. One time he lost focus. That's how we lost 7 Daphnes. You wouldn't remember them, they don't exist in this timeline anymore. I remember
So, I don't know. It was you or Xavier who was like posting a bunch of them in 2019, I think.
Yeah, that sounds like Xavier.
Yeah, sounds like me as well.
And we're not talking about you, Ped.
I know. I sure wasn't posting anything related to that back in 2019. Hello?
Yo, does anyone like Connect 4?
Oh, God, not those memes.
Spider-Man?
So,
The Spider-Man.
what was I going to say? So, yeah, we'll read more Scooby, we'll recast some people, and yeah, we'll just, that's all, I guess. And I guess, I don't know, final thoughts, I guess, like,
Oh god, aren't we doing really stupid things involving things that I wrote years ago for April Fools?
I was not aware of this.
Mm.
Oh, you've ruined the fool.
No, I
might
haven't.
have Joey may have mentioned this at least once before, so
I just can't remember which insane, very short, not suitable for human consumption document it was that got decided on.
Huh.
it is interesting that the only people who have like read their own stories are myself and Tanner.
Yeah.
Wait, Tanner can write?
Yes, he
didn't
can
know
write
Tanner
quite
could read.
well. Ay vey. So, yes, he can write quite well, actually, and yes, we're the only two who have done it so far because Harry's old fanfics have been tossed into the void, and I
No.
don't think I could ever find them
No,
if I
you-
wanted to.
And I would refuse to have those be read on Storytime, even if they still exist. I've actively tried, like, I've even used the Wayback Machine. No, they just straight up don't exist anymore.
Oh,
I think it'd be remembered by the Wayback Machine.
interesting.
No, I don't want those to be. I mean, at some point I do want to write stuff. I do actually want to write my own like original story, but
You have genuinely been saying this for over 10 years.
I have. Yeah, having no motivation would do that to you.
Do it, bitch. No balls.
I mean, I've at least started working on like making a world and some characters, but like, you know.
What if I said no balls?
Yeah, you can't say no balls. You gotta write it right now, live on stream.
Alright, cool. Let's
Quit out of the game.
Let's open up.
Alright,
Let's open up.
Let's go.
Let's open up a
Yep.
Google Doc right now.
Alright,
Yep.
bet.
No.
I want a cut.
Want to see it on stream right now?
I want 1% revenue on toy sales.
Can I just get like an honorable mention at the end, like a special thanks to this person who told me to write this?
Maybe. No promises.
Okay,
Ask my
cool.
lawyer.
All right. What about your agent? Usually we have to talk to your agents. The lawyer doesn't really like care that much, does he?
Self-agent, private,
Uh-huh,
private
okay.
writing studio.
Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
Bet.
And
Why am I
this is an ASMR with Scrappy and friends.
Why am I literally
What?
just? Why am I literally just stealing everyone's stories by like, oh, you want me to be a co-writer? Guess I'm the main writer. It's not
I
even
wanna
on
cut.
purpose. It's really not on purpose. Bro just goes hard on a project.
All the way in. You know, it's really funny because Harry still hasn't moved. So, like, you might actually have that open right now. Yo, Donkey Kong plays on the 3DS? I didn't know he did that. Look at him go. Oh, there he goes.
Harry, did you forget to pause your game?
No, I
No,
have
no,
not.
this is the bit. This is the bit.
A bit.
This is the bit. Yeah, it's the bit.
Bit of what?
So anyway, final thoughts on the story, for whatever reason, I guess.
It was fun. It was a nice little, like, basically a little cutscene, basically, you know? You know what it
It's,
reminds me of? It feels like House of Mouse if it was Scooby-Doo, you know? Everyone's all gathering together inside that one room.
It
Yeah.
feels like the Pokemon 1 year anniversary short.
Yeah, it's
Without
very much an
Pikachu's adventure.
anniversary.
Literally just like the end, like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow, Pikachu. Today is 1 year since we started going on the journey together.
And I'm still 10.
I'm still 10, even though I've had a birthday before this as well. That's crazy.
And I'm gonna continue to be 10 for 25 years.
Okay, there you go. There's your story.
Bro's actually
Hey.
shitposting.
Oh. All right, let's read this bad boy. Scrappy
Scrappy
Doo
Doo.
friends
Okay.
go to Tarzan Land and meet Scrappy Fan 92 while he does an episode of Storytime with Scrappy and friends. And Ped talks about Demix having Enzyte. Joey then complains about random spaceships and gun swords. And I almost said Rando. And Rado jumps into the gacha pool. Why Tarzan had anything to do with this, I have no idea. Also, Harry existed, but we're still trying to figure out if that was a real thing or if Harry was a collective hallucination. The end.
10 out of 10. Amazing, brilliant. My favorite Kingdom Hearts fanfic ever written.
Honestly, the second best. Okay, second best. Enzyte
It's
with
gonna
Demix.
be a while before I
yeah.
come out of that gotcha pool.
You ain't never leaving, bro. I heard
This
Kisaki
feels
was
like
getting added to Blue Archive. You know, I might have to hop into that gacha pool.
Joke's
I
Yeah,
on
didn't
you.
know-
he got
I'm
added.
too hard.
It's fucking
Wait, what?
crazy.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm too poor to spend my money on gacha.
Huh. I don't even
Me
spend
too.
money on gacha.
If I didn't know you all, I would assume this passage was generated by an AI.
I could literally take this passage, post it into an AI, and say expand this to 2 paragraphs.
I'll expand this to 200 pages.
Write me a novel about this.
Literally get Shakespeare.
So, yeah, all right. I guess we can just get to the future
It's where the
plans
fun
portion of
begins.
the episode. So,
Yeah.
Joey, So normally today we would have normally probably been reading a Team Fortress fanfic or maybe the Miraculous fanfic, but we read this instead. We'll probably go back to one of those two stories sometime this month. We might read another Scooby-Doo story this month because again, it's October.
Scooby-Doo-Doo. Hopefully, Tanner is like feeling better next time.
Yeah, hopefully he's figuring out that situation, right?
Yep.
Because that sounded
Yeah.
like some stressful stuff.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So yes, we'll probably read a story from one of 3 intellectual properties sometime in this month. So stay tuned.
Dun 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 dun.
And yes, the Great Disney Games is still a thing. There's a new casting call. Go look at it. I'll provide a link when this episode is uploaded, etc., etc., etc.
Be like, if you pretend that the Disney Games doesn't exist, maybe it will go away.
I'm gonna get sued if I ever talk to any of those real people.
No comment.
He agrees.
There is a second casting call up, folks, and it is still open for several more days. I will likely extend it because I want more talent.
Wait, we have viewers?
Yes, we do have viewers.
Damn.
I have. I linked the original casting call from Lana Rose in. No, I linked her I guess her promo video in the second casting call, and yeah, its views have gone up. It's I believe the third. It might be the third highest view. You know, let me just check the video. Let me brag about our view counts.
Yo, Bat.
Yo, flexing numbers.
Yo, Scrappy's
Numbers,
about to go tank
numbers.
all of our numbers to the point where even we stop watching.
It is, I believe, the tied for the 4th highest viewed video on the C Storytime channel,
Nice.
and
What
it
is
is
number
the
one? Do I dare
No.
ask what number 1 is?
number 1 is a Puyo video that was uploaded before Storytime was a thing.
Oh, phew. Safe.
The Cadpig promo is the 2nd highest Storytime related video on the channel by view count.
Oh. It's still a little intimidating.
So yes, just by virtue of linking it, people looked at it, so that means there should be interest.
Surely.
Indeed.
And if you are interested, please send a submission. I will respond to your submissions. I'm quite thorough about that.
Yeah, you.
I just
Yeah.
I just looked at what the other top most popular videos were on the channel, and yeah, that makes sense.
Oh wait, what are the most popular?
So after the Puya Puya video, right after that is Necropara Volume 1, Part 4.
Oh, for God's sake!
Awesome! Awesome! I bet I know what happens in that part.
Then right after that is Total Drama Equestria Part 4.
Ah, yes, the story we discontinued for fuck that related reasons.
That
Yeah,
that is the only total drama question video with triple digit views. Let's be blunt.
Yeah.
I wonder if it got linked to like a total drama or MLP Discord server or something.
Linked
Might
to
My
the past.
guess. Like Part 4 in particular being that popular makes no sense.
You can look. You can see those analytics.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
Harry's channel. I wouldn't. I'd have Harry have to look at it. I can't.
I'd have to change channels, and I don't want to do that right now.
Oh, dang. We're not gonna leak the details yet.
Awesome.
We're not gonna find out that our main target audience is 72-year-old women.
Ha!
It's a shame.
I'm
I
definitely
mean, if
not
that's the
doing
case,
that.
then we absolutely need to start doing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, God.
in
Yeah,
time
when's the
where
Kingdom
it's
Hearts
on,
game? I'll boot
it's
up
on the
Enzai
pile.
right now.
It's on the pile.
There is at least one Kingdom Hearts story.
Yes, and it might actually be, depending on how things go, it might be more painful to read than the Enzite story.
Let's go.
It's well, I mean, it's going to be painful in the sense
No, that
that
means
there's going to be like 50 characters.
Dude,
You know
that
what's
means we
neat-
can add on the Enzite story right afterwards too, and no one will even notice. They'll just think it's part of the story. Oh, let's go.
No,
You know-
we do it in the middle.
Yeah, like literally halfway into the chapter, just suddenly Enzite. I'm down.
You know, the best part is
You
that
know-
this is going to be based on the Kingdom Hearts 1, so like, they don't even know who Demix is yet.
That's even better. I mean, Demix should have been alive by then.
He
so
would be. He would be,
Yeah.
yeah.
So technically speaking, we could just say that's their own little like input into the story. Like this is what Demix was doing at this time.
Taking Enzite, yes.
Oh gosh.
That's just what the Kingdom Hearts timeline needed.
Oh my god.
I think Tetsuya Nomura would respect the grind. I think Tetsuya Nomura probably has his whole list of characters who definitely would have used Enzite if Enzite was legit. I think Demix absolutely would have been one of them for sure.
So I think we've said all we need to say. So
Yeah.
thank you all for joining us, and happy birthday, Scooby Doo. We love you.
Happy birthday, Scooby Doo.
Happy
This has been-
birthday, Scooby.
Bye bye.
This has been Scrappy Fan 92 signing off from. Screw me. This has been Scrappy Fan 92 of Storytime with Scrappy and Friends. We will see you sometime next in this month. Have a wonderful night, and please go get, be mindful of your health in this changing weather.
Yeah, if it hit
Bye-bye.
me, you should probably be concerned.
Okay, we're ending.